coming in?
I was cracking up laughing, absolutely dying. At first I thought it was a joke. I heard it from Tyler through Pat, and then I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh man, there goes the neighborhood.
We'll get to the basketball in a moment, but first let's talk some Reds. Homer Bailey is going to have to make another start for AAA Louisville after getting shelled last week. The Reds are going to have Bailey get some more work in the minors. And now another start for the Reds this year. Josh Hamilton will be re-examined in 10 days. Hamilton is favoring a sprained right wrist. Meanwhile, Ryan Friel will remain the center fielder for the time being. Red Legs continuing their road trip down in Atlanta, taking on the Braves. Start you off in the second inning, 2-0 Reds. Ken Griffey Jr., wow. Just imagine if he had never been hurt or gotten hurt at all, where would he be? Bonds would be chasing him. Number 587 passing Frank Robinson for 6th all time. Fourth inning, 6-2 Reds. Juan Encarnacion singles home Adam Dunn, makes it 7-2. Red Legs win very easily, 10-3 over the Braves. Keep it right here, another NL Central team. The Pirates hosting the Colorado Rockies at beautiful PNC Park. First inning, 2-0 Colorado. Troy Tulowitzki singles to right. Matt Holliday and Todd Helton get the free pass home. It's actually not free. They have to hustle, actually, to score to make it 4-0 Colorado. And then in the third, it's 7-1 Rockies. Another single to score a run to make it 8-1. Pirates come back to make this a game. They get down by 1, make it 9-8, but Colorado hangs on to win. Final score 10-8. Switch leads now. The American League Tribe can tie first in the AL Central with the Tigers if they can beat the White Sox. Sixth inning, 6-2 Sox. Paul Konerko, a 3-run shot, makes it 9-2. White Sox score 9 runs in the 6th inning. The Tribe score 3. So we move you all the way to the 8th inning. It's 11-8, and Hafner singles home Sizemore and Blake to make it 10-11. So with the tying run on second, and Josh Barfield up to bat. Well, so much for the drama. A.J. Przynski catches the ball. The White Sox win 11-10. And before the Indians and White Sox game today, Tribe skipper Eric Wedge agreed to a contract extension through 2010. At 54-38, just past the halfway point of the 2007 season, Cleveland's manager is off to his best start in 5 years. Currently a game back of the Detroit Tigers in the AL Central, but leading the wild card race, and things are looking good for the Indians except for tonight's game. Tribe GM Mark Shapiro has inked a good bit of the team for the next few years, and fans still waiting for one more player to be signed. That's pitcher CC Sabathia. Now, one thing I missed most is playing ball in the summer, especially when it comes to tournaments. Anytime there's a title on the line, my buddies and I picked it up a notch, and that's exactly what you're going to see this weekend at the 15-year-old Babe Ruth State Tourney, because it's in town. Action gets underway Friday night at 5 with a skills competition. Then the games get started Saturday at noon. All baseball will be played at Gant Stadium. Now, the newly appointed tournament director, Todd Rock, he's pretty excited about these next coming days.
And to have the opportunity, I want to build on this. You know, I just got this position a couple weeks ago, so it's been a lot in 2 weeks, but I guarantee you from this point on, you know, we're going to build this from the day this tournament ends. I'll be working on it for next year, and we want to make this the event of Zanesville every year, every summer.
Now, earlier today, Gene Ford was announced as the next head coach of the Muskingum Muskies basketball team. He spent the last 2 seasons volunteering under his son, Gino, but now Pops gets to call the shots. He's already familiar with the 3 guys on the team. Seniors Brandon Todd, Tyler Felt were both coached by Ford all 4 years at high school. Sophomore Pat Byrne also spent time as a player under the Muskies Hall of Famer. And as you heard from Brandon earlier, this is no joke. He's in it for the long haul. He loves the game, loves his kids, and loves being at Muskingum. But to stop and think for a second, how often does a coach guide his players in high school and then gets to coach them again in college? Pretty amazing. Now, we move finally tonight. And how about this? Opening ceremonies of the All-American Soapbox Derby taking place in Akron, Ohio. It's been a tradition in the U.S. almost 70 years now. Kids signed up in record numbers. Get this, 597 drivers are to participate throughout the racing this week. That's up from 520 last year. Not exactly sure, Jackie, how you get your car registered, but I'm guessing if you're like me and don't know by now, you're probably not competing this week. Best part about the Derby, there's a race called the Super Kids Classic. It's going to allow racers with mental and physical disabilities to participate.
Fine, we should go up and catch some of that action.
Again, but like I told you, I don't know how to qualify or get my car in the race, so I can't go.
Oh, did you build your own car?
No, I don't know how to.
Okay, well, we'll have to learn.
Changed my air filter, though, today.
It's another story we can do.
Yeah,
right?
we'll work on that.
Thanks, Mike. We'll be right back after this.